Hey guys, welcome back to our second episode for our podcast. Today we're going to be talking about how exactly we make our music.
So the first step is we start with the lyrics, and sometimes we take scriptures from the Bible to inspire us with our songs, and after that, we proceed to laying down the melody. And sometimes it's like that, but other times we switch up the steps. Sometimes we go for the melody first, and after that, we add the lyrics to it.
Honestly, it just depends on what really comes to mind. Sometimes it's the melody, like you said.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hear a song or some keys being played and we find it nice, so we take that. Then after that, we put a beat to it, or we just put some lyrics that come to mind.
Yeah. And like you said, then after that comes the beat. Usually, sometimes I make it from scratch. Other times I will record it from the piano, and then I continue adding the instruments and everything. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the steps, the basis of it. What softwares do we use?
We started off with GarageBand.
Yeah. Then after that, we moved on quickly to Logic Pro, which is like next level of GarageBand. So it's really good for recording vocals and beats too. And then later on, I started learning a bit of FL Studio. And I'm really enjoying it. That software is more for beats, I would say. It's definitely specialized in beats. Unlike Logic Pro, it's more for vocals. And
Would you say that it's a little bit more complicated to learn, or how do you think it is? Like, what was your first impression of FL, like opening it up? And
when I first opened it up, I was completely lost. I did not know where to start, where to look, anything. So, but luckily I have a friend. He does beats,
okay.
and he uses FL Studio. So any question I had, I would ask him, and he would help me. Even for some questions I had, I would go on TikTok or Google or Instagram and like search it up, and like I would always find the answer I needed. So really and truly, thanks to my friend and the internet, it's easy to learn things now. So yeah, still learning a bit of FL Studio, getting there. That would be it. What about our harmony and like our vocals? Who starts off? Like, who laid their track first, second, third?
So for the tracks when we record, for some reason I'm the one that always goes first, even though I'm not singing soprano in the choruses and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the one that usually sings tenor. You're alto, Tyler's alto, and then NJ's soprano. So yeah, they always would want me to go first, so I go first, and then after my turn, usually it's NurlRich that goes second to sing soprano. And in the headphones, you can hear my vocals, so it's easier for them, I guess, to like follow.
Yeah.
So that's why they usually want me to go first. So after NJ lays down his track, then Tyler does his with both of our vocals in his ears, so it's easier for him.
Yeah.
And then I usually do the verses in a lot of the songs, so I sing that, and it's pretty much that for the rest of the song, because the songs are pretty much like
chorus, chorus, bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to. The thing about these softwares and nowadays is that you get to record it like one time, and then you just copy it and paste it everywhere else that you need it to be. So it's pretty easy and it goes by quickly.
So once all the vocals are down, then comes the time for the editing and stuff. First, I would start by chopping up the vocals. Let's say you hear some breathing, you definitely need to chop that out and make it sound clean. After that, I would add a bit of effects, not too much, maybe a bit of EQ.
Would you like to tell people the effects and how long it takes for you to do all that cleanup and
well, yeah, I start with the chopping up of vocals, make sure everything's on timing, not just the vocals but the instruments as well, the beat. I make sure the volumes are leveled, not too high, not too low. And then, because I try to aim in between, I think it's minus 12 to 0 before it starts distorting, and that's, you don't want it to happen, because then the quality is just going to come out bad when you up everything up at the end. Then I would add a bit of effects. So usually maybe 2-3 effects like EQ, some reverb, echo, depending on where I want it and how I envision or how I see, how I hear it. And like sometimes some spots I feel like it requires a certain effect, so then I'll add it. But usually mainly it's EQ, reverb on my on the vocals. On the instruments, that too I add some reverb sometimes, just to make it feel like roomy.
Right.
The beat is mainly EQ because I feel like sometimes the lows and the highs need to come up
balance
a bit.
Up a little bit.
Yeah. Just to get that tweet, those tweeters a little higher, because sometimes the beat, even if I record it, it comes out and it sounds like it's foggy or there's a filter on it.
Not clear and yeah.
Exactly. So we don't want that. Usually I lay down the beat, then there's the instruments, so the main stuff like the piano, piano, some organs from time to time. Those I try to like level it to the beat, not too over the beat that it's taking over the whole song, but like that you could hear it. That's another thing that I learned when I started, and from now, is that back then I would try to boost up the volume of everything, and it wasn't good, because at the end when it's time to make everything up, like up the volume, then it will start distorting and go in the red very fast. But now I learned that it's better to not make everything low, but keep it in between -12 and 0, and after that you could add the volume that's needed. And ever since I did that, the quality of the beats that we make and the music is way better. So that's pretty much the steps. Yeah, I would say that's it. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.